Hello, Colby Sharp, 5th grade teacher in Michigan. Welcome to my channel. I try to help kids fall in love with reading. This is my weekly book mail video where I open the books that I got in the mail for the week and we talk about them, and you let me know throughout the video in the comments if there are any books in these packages that you want to add to your to-read list, because that helps me prioritize my reading. Usually I open the boxes live, but while I'm filming, this box is already opened, you may notice. And that is because my daughter needed a book and I had a giant box that was heavy, so I opened it up and we found her a book. So we'll talk about that first. And that is The Lunch Lady. The Lunch Lady graphic novels are back in full color for the very first time, and it's pretty cool. They have these 2-for-1 specials. The first and the second book are in one package, and the third and the fourth book are in one package. This is the third and the fourth. The reason I don't have the first and second, it's upstairs in my daughter's room, and she's reading it. You probably remember Lunch Lady, but you don't remember with all these colors. Before it was a black and white and yellow graphic novel, and they have added all these colors. It's beautiful. I'm looking forward to reading it. I'm going to start and reread the entire series as they come out in color. So as soon as my daughter finishes book 1 and 2, I will read it. I was actually reading another book the other day, and they were lunch workers, lunch ladies, or I can't remember, but lunch workers in a school, and they was talking about their blue aprons, and I'm like, lunch people don't wear blue aprons. Lunch people wear yellow aprons, because I read Lunch Lady. And then I was thinking about it. And then I'm like, actually, in all the schools that I've ever taught in, their aprons have either been white, or the school I teach in now, sometimes they wear a maroon, which is our school color. So good branding there, Jared. You made me think that all lunch ladies wore yellow, even though I've never actually seen a lunch lady in real life that wore yellow. So my mom was a lunch lady. My grandma was a lunch lady. Respect to the lunch ladies and lunch men out there. Lunch dudes, what's all of the lunch people, all of the lunch workers, we thank them for all of the ways that they serve our kids, especially during COVID. Holy smokes, our lunch workers, they had a really tricky, I'm not gonna get into it, but they are amazing, phenomenal. Check out the Lunch Lady graphic novel in full color series. So exciting, from Random House. All right, so we're just gonna pull out a bunch of books, try to go through these quick because there's so many books in this package. Oh, they're all from Random House books for young readers. This is just like another random package that got in there somehow. Let's see what we have in the box. Okay, these look really fun. Totally random questions. Volume 1 and Volume 2. Let's give you a weird question, see if you know the answer. So how many species of gorilla are there? 2, 5, or 7? The answer is 2. And it talks about it there. Isn't that fun? How many bolts of lightning strike Earth each day? Well, I'm curious about that. 80, 800, more than 8 million. More than 8 million. Oh, and then you can read about it. Super fun. Totally random questions. Volume 1, Volume 2. Looking forward to checking those out. Oh, we have a maybe new, I don't know, a Magic Treehouse book. Always popular with those those younger kiddos trying to fall in love with reading like a billion of these. Love it, love it, love it. We got some picture books here. Snow Angel, Sand Angel. That looks amazing. Excited to read that. Ooh, The Faith of Elijah Cummings, North Star of Equal Justice. Dang. Carol Boston Weatherford just won a bunch of awards. And Laura Freeman has done the illustrations. Well, that's exciting. Let me give you a little, oh, look at the end papers. Oh, seriously. Check this out. Boom! Get behind that. Very exciting. I'll have to check that out. Probably read that tonight. Sweet Justice, Georgia Gilmore, and the Montgomery Bus Boycott. Man, so many good picture books these days. Summer heated up, frying the sidewalks like a pork chop, sizzling in one of Georgia's pans, but the boycotters marched on. Operation Sisterhood. This is definitely on my to-read pile. I really want to read this one, so excited to get it read. There are 4 sisters, I'm guessing. 4 sisters, 4 brothers, 4 siblings. The 4 characters. That stressed me out a little bit. I'm not the best at juggling characters, but I'm sure this is done magically. Operation Sisterhood. We have a sequel here, Bound by Firelight, the sequel to Cast in Firelight. Beautiful cover. The Witch's Apprentice. I think I got a copy of this a while ago because I remember talking about one of my 5th graders absolutely adores this series, and she was super excited to get to book 3. She devoured books 1 and 2 earlier in the year. In the Serpent's Wake. Look at that. Dang. Look at those covers. I love that branding. Way to go, team. Team Random House. There's a unicorn in your book. Well, that's fun. Did you know that? There's a unicorn in your book. So we have a graphic novel here, The Subtle Knife. Graphic novel adaptation. 101 Ways to Help the Earth with Dr. Seuss's Lorax. Who wrote this? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. It's like pages. No. Oh, Miranda Paul. Oh, I like Miranda Paul a lot. She's wonderful. I just read one of her husband's, Baptiste Paul's books into my class recently. I'm Growing Great. Looks great. That sounded dorky. If you were a garbage truck or other wheel workers, with my kids at home, this is one I'll probably take upstairs right after this. Read that one. How to welcome a new baby. Very important for many of my students. Be a fun one. It'd be a fun one to give if like a family is having a child. I'm gonna add that one there. Take that to school. See if we can find someone for that one. Tia Fortuna's New Home. Ruth Bahar. I love her work. Excited for that one. Abe Lincoln's Hat. We've got something in that hat there. Rocks remember and Bach remembers more than most. Bach's Giant Leap. One moon rock's journey through time and space. Neil Armstrong. That's fancy. That's fancy. No bunnies here. These are funny. Absolutely 100% guaranteed no bunnies in this book. Oh, this is like as good as it comes, in my opinion, in terms of nonfiction series we have. The World of Weird Animals series is just absolutely beautifully written, illustrated, designed, absolutely just magical for teachers of reading and writing in the classroom. We just can't get enough of these. So thanks, Jess. Congratulations. Look at that cover, seriously. Come on now. And we have here Alexandra von Humboldt, explorer, naturalist, and environmental pioneer. Always looking for a good picture book biography. I think that's what this is. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Okay, let's see. We have some packages. We have some boxes. We have some stuff to open and talk about. Now that we got that one that I already opened out of the way. Sorry about that. Thanks for your patience. We're already 7+ minutes in. Holy smokes, I better hustle. Okay, Family of Liars. Ooh, la la. So fancy. I mean, I don't really say anything, right? You read We Are Liars, I'm sure. We Were Liars. Can't talk tonight. All right, we have one of the packages. It's got like the little sticker on it. So, you know, going the extra mile here. Candlewick. Mama and Mommy and Me in the Middle. Oh, look at that cover. Holy smokes. Wow. Read that one. ASAP. Now this is like, now we ain't messing around here, are we? We're not messing around here. Good night. Simon and Schuster. It's fancy. You know you made a win. You got a box like this with a book in it. To save a mortal realm, a young hero must journey into a world where myth and history collide. Oh, dang. Check this out. I feel like if I was like a really fancy person who made videos, I would do like some special effects here, but I don't want to do that. Look at that. Okay. We have a water bottle. That's super fancy. We have a little what do you call that? I don't know, but fun little bookmark. I know it's called a book. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Zachary Ying and the Dragon Emperor. You know you already know kids in your life that want to read this book. So it comes out in May. Pre-order it now for them. They will love you forever. Very exciting. What a package. What a package. It's a dream, y'all. Little package like that. It's the dream. It's not like My Dream. My Dream just open packages like that. Super fun. Living the dream. Before the World Wakes. Try to wake up before the world. 4 a.m. Let's go. Pruitt and Sue. Change the rules, change the world. Truth. Very exciting. We have here. Let's open this. Become an app inventor. The official guide from MIT App Inventor. You want to design an app? Do you know? Teaches you how to do some of the coding and all that stuff. We know you're gonna have some kids. You're gonna change the world. They might need to know how to code, so you should buy them that book. All right, let's see what we have next. Okay. Probably should open all of these because you probably all have better things to do than watch me. I hope you're letting me know down in the comments any of the books here that you want me to read. I'm gonna turn off the hot water heater really quick so it's not distracting us. Sorry about that little interlude. Happens a lot. I probably should think about it before I do it. New Pinkalicious, Message in a Bottle. Only a monster. In every story, there's a hero and a monster. She is not the hero. Does that make her the monster? Thirsty. A pandemic is worldwide. Oh my. These are great books, right? Like these level science, let's read and find out books. Really, really great. I've seen some of them before. Let's check that one out. A Friend for Yoga Bear. Yogi Bunny. I can read, I promise. If You Live Here. This is cool. I love Christopher's illustrations. It's by Kate Gardner. Christopher's illustrations and Kate Messner's like Over and Under the Snow, Over and Under the Garden. I'm a huge fan of his work, so yeah. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to live in a treehouse, underground, in a castle, or even a spaceship? If You Live Here is a whimsical tribute to the unique and special places we call home. Well, that sounds wonderful. Ablaze with Color, a story of painter Elma Thomas. Now, I just love these picture biographies of people I don't know. Look at that art. Dang. Circles, stripes, dashes, dabs, soft colors, bright colors, Elma's colors. Friends, there's just so many great books out there, so many great books to read. This is a fun looking package. Probably open this. Be One of a Kind, Be You, her companion to Not Quite Narwhal. This is another amazing book package. We have some good book mail, like in terms of like the design. Way to go, graphic designers. Way to go, design team. Dang. I need to give you the full like opening. Oh. So we have Meet Nimbus. She's searching for a star to wish on, but along the way she might just find what she was really looking for all along. A letter to readers from the author. Just pause right there if you want to read that. We have some activity booklets for kids, I'm thinking. Or maybe I'll use them. That's fun. Some bookmarks. We have Perfectly Pegasus and Not Quite Narwhal. That is, let's be honest, that is a doozy. That's a 10 out of 10. And then let's let you see what's underneath. Is that Jessie when she was a kid? OMG. Jessie. Yeah, it is. Jessie Seema is an author-illustrator living and working in New York City. They grew up in a small town in southern New Jersey, unaware that they were a storyteller. Once they figured it out, they told their family and friends, who took it quite well. You can visit them at jessieseema.com. Let's go. Ah, so exciting. I've never met Jessie. They sound amazing. I miss meeting people. Okay, getting close to 15 minutes. We're going to have to wrap this up. Saving the Elephants, Margarita Engel, just an amazing creator. Sounds amazing. I haven't read this book, but I should. Oh, it's novel and verse, so I'm going to add it. So I have so many piles here because there's so many great books. And I should open one more. Let's do one more. Oh, which one do we open? There's so many that look so wonderful. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. Two more. Yes. maybe the next book that I'll fall in love with, or one of my students will fall in love with, is in these next two books. Let's see here. Oh, Pilar Ramirez and the Escape from Zafa. So the publicist for this book really has been saying amazing things. It's a publicist I respect very much, and they just keep telling me how wonderful it is. So I will read it. I will read it. You can't listen to these people. They earn your trust. They recommend books that you love. You end up loving them. They recommend books that they love and you end up loving them. So then you want to read other books that they recommend. So, oh, I saw this book. My friend had this book. And he was reading it. Hummingbird, Natalie Lloyd. My body is made of stardust and dreams. My bones are fragile, but I am not. Homeschooled Olive is tired of being seen as fragile just because she has osteogenesis imperfecta, otherwise known as brittle bone disease, and uses a wheelchair. So she's thrilled when she convinces her overprotective parents to let her attend traditional school, until a disastrous first day dashes her hopes of ever fitting in or making friends she's always longed for. The friends she's always longed for. That's definitely going to be read. So many books that I'm adding to my to-read list. Holy smokes. Oh, there's just so many great books, friends. I hope you're having a good time reading. I hope you're finding great books. I got to read this Pegasus book. I got to read The Lunch Lady. I got so much to read. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to get reading. Thank you again for tuning in. My name is Colby Sharp. Hope you have an awesome-tastic day.